Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simi and today I'm going to be doing my top picks for spring. I've chosen 11 of my perfumes. One will be an honourable mention because it's discontinued and I don't think any of the others are discontinued. Let me check. No, the rest are in production, so if you find one that takes your fancy, you can quite easily purchase. The one that's the honourable mention is going to be Tender Poison by Christian Dior. Hope you can see that. This is one of 3 bottles that I own. I paid quite a chunk of money to get hold of these fragrances. Because I find it's just a very, very beautiful green fragrance. The notes are white floral, citrus, floral, tuberose, sweet, fresh, spicy. Now you may be mistaken in thinking that this is quite a spicy, tuberosey kind of fragrance, and it isn't. It's a very, very floral, fresh, exhilarating, beautiful fragrance. It's really, really delicious. If you've got it, keep hold of it because they're going for stupid prices on eBay. This would be lovely on a spring day. I mean, it's not very bright here in England in the north, but you know, we can only work with what we've got. It's a lovely fragrance. It really is. So that's Tender Poison by Christian Dior. Okay, I won't be spraying all of the others because obviously I will run out of skin. But the next fragrance that I want to talk about is by the house of Chanel, if I can get hold of it. Okay, let's see. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, I've got hold of it. And this is Chanel No. 5 Low. And it comes in a sleeve, comes in its classic standard packaging, and then more packaging. There we have it, and there we have the beautiful perfume. This is a beautiful reinterpretation of the original. I think I will have to spray this one because it's quite light. No. Lovely sprayer. Oh, this is Chanel No. 5 for men and women who have yet to discover No. 5. This is a good stepping stone fragrance. A really good fragrance for anyone discovering Chanel. It's citrus, aldehydic, woody, yellow floral and white floral. This is the epitome of spring in a bottle. It's beautiful. It really is a lovely fragrance. And I'm very protective over this bottle. This was the first bottle this is the only bottle that I own, and I bought it when it first released. And I don't know if they've reformulated it or anything, but it's just a fragrance for me to smell in the privacy of my own home. It's not a heavy hitter. It's not a fragrance that's gonna give you an amazing sillage, longevity, but anyone who gets close to you will be able to smell it. It's a lovely fresh fragrance. I highly recommend Chanel No. 5 Low. Okay. The next fragrance that I want to talk about is another Chanel fragrance. And it is Chanel Chance Eau Fresh or Eau Fraiche. This is, I can't spell it. I should have brought some. No, I haven't got any. Never mind. I'm going to end up smelling really strange with all these different. Okay. This is lovely. This is a citrusy, woody fragrance. Very fresh. Just refreshing to wear in the spring weather. It's a woody citrus green, aromatic and floral. Really smells amazing. I covet this. I love it. I've had it for several years, but I just don't want it to run out. And I don't think there's any danger of that happening just yet because I've got 3/4 of a bottle left. But I'm always wary of my perfumes running out because I always think the current formula that they're selling, has it been reformulated? Has it been diluted? Does it smell different? Has it changed for the worse? Because I never really agree that reformulations are in the consumer's best interest. I always think it's the company looking out for themselves. Anyway, enough of politics. Yeah, this is beautiful. It's a really lovely fragrance. If you haven't checked it out, go test it out at your local Chanel counter or your local department store. This is available everywhere and anywhere. There's a counter, a very easy, accessible fragrance unless you live on the moon. But this is Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche. Okay, let's see what else have I got going. I'm loving this video. I'm really loving it. I think the next one I'm going to talk about has got to be, if I can find it, which I can't. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, found it. Now this is a classic, Calvin Klein's CK1. I've got a huge 200ml bottle. I bought this about 1.5 years ago. And I can't even hold it properly, it's so big. I bought it a couple of years ago. Do you know this? This is a 90s classic. When it first came out, I ran and got myself some, and I used to wear this all the time. This is just the epitome of spring and summer. It's a lovely, fresh fragrance. It smells just lovely. The notes are citrus, green, woody, floral, aromatic and powdery. Have you noticed there's a bit of a theme going on? Citrus and woody and aromatic and floral. I seem to gravitate towards those types of fragrances, but this is beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. I think I'm going to put some on after I've finished recording the video, but it's really good, guys. I'm sure you've smelt it. You probably even got it in your collection. It's just a lovely everyday fragrance, perfect for this time of year, and especially keep you cool and fresh if it's warm where you are, if it's sunny. This will make you feel really fresh and cool. Lovely fragrance. CK1 by Calvin Klein. Right, the next fragrance I think I will talk about is by Donna Karan, and it's a very beautiful fragrance, really lovely. If I can find it. Yeah, I have found it. This is DKNY Women. This is can't smell it. I'm gonna run out of space. This is a citrus lover's paradise. I'm not even joking, guys. All I can smell is like grapefruit, citrus, aromatic, green, fresh, spicy, and fresh. It's an amazing fragrance. It's the kind of fragrance you would wear after a really hot shower, or even a cool shower, and you're feeling rejuvenated, you're feeling fresh and clean and just relaxed, and you just spritz some of this on. You'd be wearing a nice crisp white shirt, some really cool jeans, and just a cool minimal look. This is lovely. It really is a lovely fragrance. If you haven't come across it, check it out. This is the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Toilette comes in the clear glass bottle, but the Eau de Parfum has got frosted glass on one side. Sorry, two sides, but clear on the sides. So this is what I've got a backup of this. Oh, and because I bought the Eau de Toilette by accident, and it didn't smell like how I'd read the reviews. So then I realised I'd bought the wrong formula. So I bought the Eau de Parfum, and I loved it. It's so zingy. It rejuvenates you. It's like essential oils. It really helps to just make your mood. It uplifts your mood so much. I am not kidding, guys. This is just beautiful. So that's DKNY Women. Right, guys, the next one that I would like to talk about is a fragrance from the house of Estee Lauder. This is Pleasures. Now I'm going to spray it in the air because I'm running out of space. Smells lovely. Ooh, smells lovely. Very lovely floral fragrance. If I can find it. It's floral, green, white floral, fresh, and rose. Now, I don't get the rose. in the fragrance. I do get the green element, the fresh element. This is a very pretty floral fragrance. It's ideal for spring. It's absolutely perfect for spring. It's just a lovely, non-offensive fragrance. I don't find this to be old lady, even though I find that statement very offensive. This is just a beautiful floral fragrance. Really lovely. I need to wear this a lot more. To be honest, I think I'm going to, after this video, I think I'm going to get all these and any others that I think are appropriate for spring and summer, and I'm going to start rotating them on a regular basis, on a daily basis. I only stuck to 11 fragrances because I didn't want to overwhelm anyone watching this video. I just wanted to give a nice number with obviously the tender poison that is discontinued. But I wanted to talk to you about fragrances that are available and are current, so you can go out and test them and see if you like them. But this is lovely. It's been out since the 90s. It's a rich bouquet of fresh flowers after the rain. Now, a lot of companies say after the rain. The honeysuckle and jasmine fragrance that I reviewed, that was the same in the description. After the rain. My Burberry, a fragrance that smells of after the rain, in a London garden after the rain. Okay, interesting. This is lovely. So that's Estee Lauder's Pleasures. Right. We're getting down to the wire now, guys. We've still got a couple to go. I've got a niche fragrance that I want to talk about. If I can find it. Let me try again. Sometimes you put in a fragrance and it doesn't come up. But I'll put in the company and hopefully it'll come up that way. Yes, it has. This is a niche fragrance. This is in the old style bottle. The new style bottles, the current bottles are round. But this is Diptyque's L'Ombre dans l'eau, the shadow in the water. I think that's what it interprets to. Now this, I have a bit of a, I don't know whether I like it or not. I'm not quite sure. It's a very unusual. I'm running out of skin. Let me see. I'm not. It's a very, very unusual fragrance, and extremely unusual. I'm not even joking, guys. It's green, aromatic, fruity, soft, spicy, rose and fresh. This was launched in 1983. Is based on the unusual and beautiful harmony of blackcurrant leaf, Bulgarian rose. The perfume was created by Serge Calaguin, a famous French perfumer who dedicated 30 years of his life to the house of Fragonard. Okay, it doesn't really tell you much apart from it was released in 1983 and blackcurrant leaf and Bulgarian rose are in it. I've kind of toyed with the idea of selling this because I'm not sure if I can carry it on. Wear it, because it's quite an unusual fragrance, but it's the kind of fragrance that would smell wonderful in this weather that we're having this season, spring. I'm really sorry I can't describe in more detail what it smells like. All I can say is it's still selling, and test it out for yourselves. Get a sample if you can and just test it out, and you'll understand what I'm saying by when I say it's a very unusual fragrance. It's very unique, extremely unique. I've never smelled anything like this in my life. Okay, guys. Let's see if I can find the next one. Yeah. This is Sarah Jessica Parker's Lovely. This is a very light, non-offensive. This is a anniversary bottle that I've got here. Normally it's just clear glass, and it is fresh, spicy, musky, aromatic, floral, woody and citrus. If it's spicy, it's a very light spice. It's nothing strong at all. No, in no shape or form. It's a very inoffensive fragrance. It will bloom beautifully on your skin. It will last throughout the day. It's lovely and perfect for this kind of weather that we're having here in the UK. I mean, in some parts of the UK, it's very sunny and beautiful. But here in the north of England, unfortunately, it's more of a grey day. The sun has kind of gone into hiding for the moment. But we had some lovely days last week, and I got out in the garden to top up my tan. But this is lovely. It is lovely. Lovely is lovely. But yeah, this is a light fragrance. Sarah Jessica Parker's first fragrance. And yeah, it's still going strong. Right, let's go with the next one. The next one is Infusion Iris. I have had this little tiny bottle. It's a 30ml for a while now. It's woody, balsamic, powdery, floral, and citrus. I think I really love the note of citrus. It's making me realise that a lot of these fragrances are quite similar. Oh, this is lovely. I'm not going to spray any of this because I don't want to waste it. But you can definitely smell the iris in this. It's very powdery. It's very fresh. It's a really lovely fragrance. Perfect for this time of year. I would like, if you haven't tested it out, test it out because it's been out for several years now. I think, yeah, 11 years to be exact. It's a lovely fragrance. I'm sorry if you can hear a noise in the background. I think there's some workmen in my street. And yeah, there's some really loud machinery I can hear. So that's Infusion Iris by Prada. Okay, let's go for the next one. Another Dior fragrance. I have a backup of this one, and it's Pure Poison by Dior. This is a beautiful white floral. A lovely, lovely, very pretty. Perfect for perfect for this time of year. Perfect. This is a wonderful fragrance. I would even go as far as saying this would be a perfect wedding fragrance for some brides out there. It's citrus, white floral, woody, animalic, balsamic, and powdery. This is a jasmine fragrance. It's so pretty. It really is a very pretty fragrance. I think I'm repeating myself, but it's just a lovely fragrance, you know, for any season. But especially spring. I think this is a perfect fragrance for spring. I'm nearly out of this one. There's only a little bit of perfume sloshing about at the bottom of the bottle. But you know your girl, she's already covered. I've got a big backup of this, a lovely 100ml to keep me going. But this is Pure Poison by Dior. And the last one, guys, is a Jo Malone fragrance. It's a classic. It's amazing. It's a beautiful fragrance. It was launched in 1999 and it's lime, basil and mandarin. Now this is the epitome of spring. It's just an amazing herbal but citrusy, fruity, wonderful fragrance. I'm not even kidding, guys. It's citrus, fresh, spicy, green, aromatic, woody and herbal. It's just a beautiful fragrance. This is perfect for spring. I covet this bottle because I try not to use my Jo Malones too much, because I know how much they cost, and each year when I check at the prices they go up and up and up, and I think it's £45 for a 30ml, and I've had this. I got a set and bought it from eBay for a really good price. I don't want to be paying £45 for a 30ml cologne. Come on now, you know, it's a cologne. It's not even eau de toilette, so it's a weak concentration. But this is lovely. I'm not going to spray it, guys, because my nose has given up on me. If you haven't tried any of the Jo Malone fragrances, give lime, basil and mandarin a go. I think it's got a cult following. Loads of people buy this because if it's been around since 1999 and it's still going strong, you know, that just says it. But that was my spring picks for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment and subscribe, and please let me know what your choices are for spring. I'd love to hear. You take care, and I'll catch you in my next one.